Alright, what's going on, guys? Now, I didn't think I'd be summoned again. There's just no way, no how. But here I am, playing a completely different game, pretending that Eastward does not exist. So much has happened. So much has had to be done. We are currently looking at the date of March the 3rd, 7/26. And if you are alive and aware of what's going on in these trying times, then you understand probably why I've been gone for so long. Maybe, I don't know. Could there be an excuse? Most likely. Are we playing No I'm Not Human? Yes, likely. So, let's just start. Now, there's a lot of people who have gone to this before me. A lot of people. But, you know, that's... Wait, first off, I seen the demo. And, this is new. Hold on, I gotta lock it. Actually, just go back to my trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Oh, this is kind of like trippy. I kind of like this. Oh, we got live action in this? We went to the beach. The guy's dead. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Bro, this is so... What is the word? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. This is so liminal feeling. I really love the vibe. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I mean, obviously this game is like super duper liminal, but like, ooh, I don't like that. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Like, obviously this game is super liminal, but like, these visuals, very, very artistic, you know, approach to just normal graphics. Like, this game just has a really cool style. Hold on, there we go. Am I even doing anything right? Hold on. Okay. Just gonna get a little, there we go. You know, guys, we're jumping right into it, so you're probably like, why didn't this guy get all of his crap together sooner? I don't know, man. How about you just watch the video? Okay. Remind myself to look up what that means. What the hell is rumeralia? That. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Cool. It's my bedroom. This looks like a motel bedroom. This is sad. This is sad living. What is this? Oh wait, this is new. I don't remember there ever being like a window. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What does that mean? Why don't you look that way anymore? I can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? Why do I feel like I have to be so responsible as to take care of people in their time of need? Little Sphinx cat. Just like in that Eastward video, this must be like a dev's like Sphinx cat. Let me get this goddamn door. Loneliness and isolation. That's me almost every day. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to have headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on in the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's true. Or, I sure hope it's not. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. See, can you imagine being in this scenario? You'd probably look at your neighbor like, what the? This guy's off of something. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Oh. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Oh, thanks, man. It's a pretty nice neighbor. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Ugh, this game is so... A few drunkards laid sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Yeah, until the sun comes up. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say. It's up. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. That is really sad. But that does not look like a dog. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Dude, bring that guy over here. Bring that dog over here. I'll take care of him. Right? That's gotta be a thing, right? Surely the devs didn't put it, didn't make a grade A game, right? Without the ability to save the dog, right? Right? They like success, right? Let's go to sleep. Alright. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Is that a pun? With the sun, lighter, whatever. What's that? Kombucha? Wait, why does... What was that? Whew. Little boo-boo. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the stick we used to whack the grass, okay. Oh, we can actually click on little things around here, okay. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Do crosses have to be in the corner of the... What? I have questions regarding that. So why does kombucha let me save? Are they going to explain that? And can I only save one time because it says kombucha ×1? Do I have to, let this ferment and over time I get to save more as I get more drinkable kombucha? Oh, it's the fucking radio. That's what's making that sound. Okay. Oh, what is this? Okay, to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Okay, left click and then hold the right. Okay. Wait, yeah. For adjusting the volume is on the knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave. Wait, okay. So, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the... Can I play with it? Can I play with this? Can I just play this real quick? Okay. Okay. It just means clicking. It just means clicking. Okay. Alright. I was really looking really hard into that for some reason. So then I right click and left click and then... Okay. Okay. And this is for the volume. Oh, wait. We're getting something? Can you describe what we're seeing? Is there a fire? fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. The house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. Hey, he's not human. Well, we learned how to use the radio. Can't believe I'm saying that. I feel like I know how to use radio, but you know, not these old school ones. But so the sun is burning people to ash, and there's some kind of ghoulish pale man wandering the streets. Interesting. Marilyn Monroe. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I do that now. I do that now. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Damn, this guy, it's not like people. I get it. You know, I feel like a lot of us are like this. You know, if we didn't have friends or family or loved ones, we'd be just like this. It's kind of a dreary thought. That's why we're gonna go in the kitchen. Oh, there's our buddy. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you may not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in your house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for the signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Okay? So choose, yeah, I guess, you know, honestly, right? You wouldn't have anybody to come fix your AC. And you wouldn't have somebody to, you know, the pipes would probably be hot as shit too. So like basically, your like house would become an oven from the sun's rays. So yeah, you'd be shielded from the UVs, but there's just the heat alone would just cook you, and that's why probably everyone just sits in the dark in their homes. It's kind of cool to think about that. So choose what you want to who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work, but don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you'd like, and be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. That is so true. You know, you shouldn't believe anything until you see it, and take that in moderation, because sometimes you can just take someone's word for it. And be sure to look out your windows and see. Oh yeah, that's right. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm actually gonna write that down. I need a piece of paper. I got something. I'm gonna actually do it. I'm gonna write it down. Okay, this is not writable. It's okay. I got something that's writable. Hell yeah. You guys can actually hear me fiddling around with it. This is some kind of ASMR. 9 5 9 2 6 2 959 262 959 262. All right. We'll put friends number, and I'm not going to even write to myself if it's for the game. I'm just going to put that down thinking I have friends now. All right. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. I'm going to start saying that. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversations for one day, drink a beer and relax. All right. Ooh, it's in the cabinet. Hey, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Just drink a beer. You know what? We gotta be in the South because I got pickles. that a bug? What is that? Oh! I crushed a cockroach. Why is it question mark? Could I have picked it up? Oh man. I could have had a cockroach friend or something. But yeah, we gotta be in the south because check out these pickles. That's a big ass jar of pickles. Oh, I just saw a roach. Hold on. I'm gonna wait a sec. I wonder if this roach will come back. I'm gonna get it. I don't think it's coming back. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna close the fridge. I'm gonna open it. Okay. Bro, you're kidding. All right. I'm just chugging. No, no. Oh my. I'm gonna get that damn roach. I don't care if it takes me 1,000 years. Alright. Let's see, let's look out the windows. I'm afraid. Oh, wait. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Anything in the bathroom? Window to another. Wait, what? Hold on. That's really creepy. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. They sealed it up, but only on one side. That's no. Wait. So if I go to this room, is that really a thing? What the fuck? That's gonna be something later. So basically, window to another room. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm looking too much into it. So basically, it's a shelf. It's okay. But there's a crack here. Nah. I'm gonna believe that there's gonna be something that's gonna happen with this window. Mark my words. There's gonna be something that's gonna happen with that fake window. I can call my neighbor. I'll call him tonight. Cigarettes. I got no cigarettes. Got my neighbor's number. Eating in the closet. Anything? Ooh, boxes. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. I have a feeling we're gonna end up opening up that box at some point. You know what? No one will be out on the street at the day. Alright, yeah, let's start our first night. Let's get the show on the road. Beer day! We're gonna get our first night going. Anything on the TV? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Anything else? Nope, I don't look that way now anymore. I want to know what's behind the window. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I think I clicked on everything. I just got a little achievement. I want to... What does that mean? I want to know. Well, I guess we're only going to know if we play. Ooh, we just entered spooky mode. What was that? Okay, same deal. Let's look out the window. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. My friend better make it freaking out. Mark my words. I'll save him if I have to. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Why are you guys in my backyard, is my question. You know, don't they like have like, you know, you ever guys, I know y'all have seen those movies, right? Where, shoot, you've probably seen just in real life media where like you go on like some like southern dude's property, the first thing they do is come out with a shotgun and they're like, get off my lawn. What am I doing here? I'm clearly not living up to my true nature. There's a deathly silence outside. What was that little ghost orb? You guys seen those ghost orbs? I'm not like a big paranormal guy, but those are ghost orbs. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Mayhaps. Alright, let's answer this door. Hello? Oh. Hi. Is my daddy here? I'm not saying that. I gotta blip that out. Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? The One Piece! The One Piece is real! I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. What is there? Well, have a good day. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's too scary out here. We're gonna go play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Is this him making a fun way to like teach his daughter how to barricade the door? It's kind of sad, and that tells a very sad, ominous background story that he's, you know, teaching his daughter in a playful way so that it doesn't scare her how to barricade the door. What the? That was her father there. Oh wait, he was in my house. Oops. Oh. Guys, I think Slenderman's at my door. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the... Oh wait, I gotta get this guy a voice. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty. Sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can you come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Oh, why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I consider saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Oh, look, he's got a big old grin on his face. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, I should promise it today. Yeah, man, you're not obligated to give me anything. Or are you? Yeah, like I can wait. Anything changed outside? Nothing? Alright. Alright. Can I save in the middle of the night? I can. It's interesting. Oh, can I use the radio at night? No? Okay. Better not go in there right now and check during the day. Okay. I thought I saw a skull on the wall. I'm just hallucinating. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? This guy looks like he's got that one dude's haircut from Bleach. I can't think of his name, but he's the one that's like, he's got the sword with like the circular hilt, and like his whatever his ability is, he can like make everything like upside down. He's got that haircut. His name's like Shinji. My otherworldly spirits tell me it's Shinji. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here, buddy? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it'd be worse. It's just, well, we're gonna laugh, heh. Visitors came to my house, heh. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Well, what will you do now? Trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. These guys. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. Fuck you, come in. Oh, I don't like that smile. I don't like that smile at all. Thank you, haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. I just backed away from the door, man. Oh, you're new, I don't know. Did you just smile? No, I'm seeing things. Hey man, open up. The sun's beating down like a spotlight. I'm gonna go blind at this rate. I think you already have, buddy. Let me crash here a couple nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what was the word? Freeloader. Shit's a total mess right now, like hosting an A-lister in a dive bar with no crowd control. Why do you look like you haven't slept in a week? Because I haven't. Holy shit. Played a set till dawn, then some wackos rolled up on our spot and started stealing shit. They even busted my guitar, those motherfuckers. All this bullshit's turning people into animals, man. And honestly, if I were a visitor, I'd be kicking the door in, crawling through a window instead. Just here. Now come in, man. I like your vibe. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shitbag. Yeah, that string bean, that's who I mean. Get rid of them, yeah? This is tough. This is tough on me, guys. Do I want cool rocker guy that's blind? Or do I want string bean? You know, we'll keep Shinji. Sorry, skater boy. See you later, boy. We're gonna keep Shinji. Fuck it. Oh, oops. So go ahead and just slow that down ×2. My other woolly spirits will take care of that, don't worry. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, string bean. I said it right. Weird. I'm the visitor. Anything out there? Those darn kids are still out there. I just realized something, guys. I look like I live in the middle of nowhere, like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, look at this whole house. This Courage the Cowardly Dog ass house. I live with my dog, my 2 dogs, my 3 dogs, my wife Muriel, in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's go to sleep. It's here, the news, guys. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomena we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. You have perfect white teeth. This guy's a visitor. Ooh, you literally have the exact same teeth. Oh, our radio's going off. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Can I see the sponsors? Buying groceries used to be mean trudging down to the store, but with full rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. I'm gonna write this number down. I know it's probably putting the numbers down for me, but I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna put it 4, 2. And this is 4 rest. I'll put commercial. Alright. Got it, guys. 4 rest. Delicious relaxation right at home. Is it daytime? It is indeed daytime. But guys, I know you're gonna hate me, but my magic is fading. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna drink the kombucha. And you know what? This will be my hook, line, and sinker for the next video. If you want to see what the hell String Bean, whatever the hell he is doing, and whatever Long Slender Man is doing. So, you know, we're gonna drink this kombucha. Probably pass out, but that's okay. Because, as you know, right? Wait, let's read this first. My favorite drink, that's disgusting. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Are you Indian, perhaps? You know what? Whatever. As you guys know, the magic is fading, the radio is going off, that's how you know it's fading, and, you know, I'll have to be summoned again. But don't worry, right? With the combined efforts of your magic, my magic, right? Interlocking, you know, in some kind of paracausal shifting field, right? You know, gulp, 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 I will be summoned again. Later.